Aloha everybody, Gabe here from the Hawaii Institute of Self-Reliance, His Survival. Welcome back, mahalo for watching. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make chocolate from the tree to a chocolate bar on the homestead. There's 3 different varieties that I have right here. This is a cacao tree, this is one variety. This is the Aztec, ancient Mayan Aztec variety. You can tell it's very bumpy and not very domesticated, right? And this is the Hershey's variety. This is what your Hershey's is made out of, your standard Hershey's chocolate. And this is old school, but this is even older, right? And how you tell that the pot is ready, you can shake it, right? And there's a rattle, you can hear the beans inside. And then if it was on the tree, and I'm not sure, I can scrape the skin, right? Just scrape the skin, and there's no green, right? That's a good indication that it's ready to pick. Also the development of the ridges, and each variety is different. You just have to know your variety. So don't go away and learn how to make chocolate. Here is some pods on the tree. The leaf, the bark, the tree. Here's some smaller ones. Here's a better example. Some smaller developing cacao pods. Here's another variety. Here we have vanilla and cacao. This vanilla vine is growing on a cacao tree. Here's some vanilla beans. Yes, we grow our own vanilla and cacao. Busted that one up good. Okay, so what we're doing here is I'm breaking them open and he's putting the beans in the cooler to ferment. And we ferment these for about 5 days, keep it about 120 degrees. And what you're looking for is just the bean, and you don't want any grit or any sand or anything, or any of that part of it, or any of the rind. So you don't want any of this, you don't want any of that, and you don't want the seeds to be sprouted. I don't think we have any sprouted ones here, so I won't be able to show you what a sprouted seed looks like, but it's fairly obvious what a sprouted seed looks like, and you just don't want any of them in the container. So this is what the sprouted beans look like. I actually did find some. They are right there, they're sprouted. And you don't want them in the fermentation container. And you don't want any of the rind, you don't want any of this. All of that goes back on the tree. So we're getting everything that we don't want in here out of here. And this will ferment for about 5 days at about 120 degrees, and you might have to help it get hot. So I keep it in this cooler, and there you go.
And we're going to put some of this into that and get the thing fermenting. This is still cold and inactive, right? So I can drain this one more time this afternoon before I put this in there, and this will be fizzing and going off pretty good by that time. And there's vinegar with the mother in there, you know, live vinegar bacteria and probiotic stuff and some yeast.
And then you'll add that in after we get the juice that we want to drink right now.
Yeah.
So this is basically yeast to start the fermentation. And I'm going to show you that we're going to collect some of the juice. This is very rare, extremely rare, that you would actually get to see cacao juice from the bean. That's good, that's good, that's good. Oh, okay. There you go. Cacao juice. Let's test her out. Oh my goodness. It's like drinking a Jolly Rancher. So good. Oh yeah. At the bottom of the cooler, where we're gonna put the seeds, you want something like this so you can collect the juice from the beans, the white part that comes off the beans. Here are some beans that have been fermenting for about 3 days. Now I want to mention this is a dry fermentation. They have a nice sweet vinegar smell. It's not a dirty sock kind of funky smell. It's actually pleasant for a vinegar smell. And I want to mention, like I said, it is a dry fermentation. Now when you collect the juice, the first day or two is good, but then you want to add, on the second day, you want to add some yeast and a little bit of vinegar to start the fermentation process. But that's after you drain the juice, because the juice is good without being fermented. Of course you can ferment it and you can make like a cacao juice wine, which is really good. So now what you